Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the world's tallest railway bridge in Jammu and Kashmir's Reasi district in a short while from now. Built at a cost of over 1,400 crore rupees, the bridge is being seen as a symbol of India's technical prowess. Projects worth 46,000 crore rupees will be inaugurated by the Prime Minister in a bid to boost Jammu and Kashmir's economy, tourism and rail connectivity of the valley with the rest of the country. Security has been heightened in the Katra city of Reasi district ahead of Prime Minister's visit. Prime Minister Modi will also inaugurate 2 Vande Bharat trains virtually later in the day. Security has also been stepped up at Udhampur railway station to ensure safe movement ahead of Prime Minister's arrival. The engineering marvel Chenab Bridge is a major boost to connectivity and tourism in the region. With a height of 1,315 meters, the bridge is 35 meters taller than the Eiffel Tower. The Chenab Bridge connects the valley to the rest of the country by rail. A pivotal element of the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla rail link project, the bridge is aimed at integrating Jammu and Kashmir more closely with the rest of the country. The project faced significant hurdles as it has been built in Zone V, which is a high seismic activity area with fractured geology. The absence of road connectivity necessitated the transportation of heavy machinery and materials without disrupting the Chenab River's flow. It boasts a lifespan of up to 120 years and can endure temperatures as low as -20 degrees Celsius and wind speeds up to 266 kilometers an hour. Prime Minister Modi will also flag off 2 Vande Bharat Express trains connecting Katra to Srinagar, which will reduce the Jammu-Kashmir Valley journey to just 3 to 4 hours. And joining us live on the broadcast is our special correspondent Idris Lone. He's currently on board the Vande Bharat Express train. Idris, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, it's going to be a packed day. The Chenab Bridge, which is to be inaugurated, the Anji Bridge at 11:30. Then there's the Vande Bharat trains, which will be flagged off. Lots of inauguration and dedication of various projects in Jammu and Kashmir. Can you just take us through the course of the day, the events that have been planned for this day?
Well, it definitely is going to be a big day for the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is inaugurating developmental projects worth 46,000 crores today. And the key projects that are to be inaugurated in Jammu and Kashmir include the Chenab Bridge, which is the highest railway bridge in the world. And to top it all is basically the Vande Bharat train, which the people of Kashmir Valley have been waiting for decades now. The project was started in 70s, and since then people have been waiting for this day to come. It's a dream come true for the people of Kashmir that there connectivity of railway services now from Srinagar to the rest of the country. The Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Umar Abdullah, also tweeted that when he was in class 7th, that is the time when the project was actually started, and his children are out of college and they're working now. So you can imagine how long it has been that the people of the valley have been waiting for this day. Especially if we talk about the traders, the tourist stakeholders, it's going to be a big boost for the tourism of Jammu and Kashmir as well, especially this Vande Bharat train, which will connect the people of Kashmir Valley to the rest of the country. There are some students who are here, who are on board the train, and they're taking them to Sangaldan today on this train. Let's ask them how they are feeling it, because this is the first time they'll be actually boarding a train and going somewhere. How do you think this train is going to help the people of Kashmir Valley in general?
Firstly, I would like to thank all the management who had, done the project. I know that it had many struggles, and hats off to them. A big thank you to them, because they made this thing possible. And next, I would say that it has many benefits on the people of Kashmir and on the whole nation, on the whole India. Let's talk about economy. So we know that tourism, which is the backbone of Kashmir's economy, it will help, it will boost the tourism. There are many people who want to see Kashmir, who want to visit Kashmir, but they cannot, because they cannot afford the travel expenses. But now can easily visit Kashmir and look and have a great interaction with the people of Kashmir, interact with them. Secondly, let's talk about it will help Kashmiri people to go outside. We know there are many branches which are taught at Kashmir, but they don't have a good scope in Kashmir. Let's talk about geology. it is a branch, but it don't have any scope in Kashmir. But outside Kashmir, we say that it has a good scope. So those whose parents sold their lands, whose parents, sold everything, whatever they had for their child's education, and now when they cannot see that. They don't get scope in that field in Kashmir, so they can easily travel throughout the India.
Well, that is exactly the sentiment that we are seeing across Jammu and today. I would like to mention here that the horticulture department is also going to get a lot of benefit from these trains, because the first time the first produce, which is cherries from Kashmir, will be transported within the next 1 week from Srinagar to Bombay. So to Mumbai, and then that is going to be beneficial for the horticulturists of Kashmir Valley as well. So a big day, and the people of Kashmir Valley especially thanking the Prime Minister, because it's Eid tomorrow and they're taking it as an Eid gift for the whole the citizens of Jammu and Kashmir.
Right, a big day indeed, Idris, and thank you so much for getting us these young voices from there as well. Now, Idris, that being said, of course, we have to talk about the security situation as well, which unfortunately, as we know, has been tense. What can you tell us of the arrangements which are in place, especially given that this is the first big event that is happening after all that has transpired so far?
Well, the moment, and I would ask my cameraman to pan, and he will show you exactly what the security arrangements are outside every railway station in Jammu and Kashmir, especially in the Srinagar, where the train will leave from Srinagar railway station to Katra, and there will be another train which will be flagged off from Katra to Srinagar. There's a 3-tier security system in place all across every railway station which connects from Srinagar to Katra railway station, and beyond that as well in Jammu as well. We're seeing that security has been beefed up. Where the Prime Minister will be inaugurating and flagging off the trains, there's a 3-tier security system in place at that point as well. Security is one of the major concerns for this train service also, and we've seen that there is an extra deployment of especially the paramilitary forces all Jammu and Kashmir at different railway stations all across the Kashmir Valley as well, especially in Srinagar, Katra as well as in Jammu.
All right, of course, massive deployment there and a lot of excitement also, as we can see on board this train. Well, Idris, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on this. We'll, of course, continue to track all the developments through the course of the day with you there. All right, and that being said, as Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to inaugurate the Chenab Bridge in Jammu and Kashmir, it is being called an engineering marvel, a man-made wonder. Let's tell you all about that as well. This railway arch bridge, the world's highest, is located in the Reasi district. It is part of the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla Rail Link project, the USBRL. It is 1,315 meters long, stands at a height of 359 meters above the Chenab riverbed. It is taller than the Eiffel Tower and Qutub Minar. The bridge's construction involved 28,660 metric tons of steel, 10 lakh cubic meter earthwork, 66,000 meter of concrete, and construction of 26 kilometers of motorable roads. The construction of this bridge has taken rupees 1,456 crores. Once inaugurated and open to use, the bridge will see trains running at speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour, with all necessary safety measures in place to ensure smooth and secure travel. It will reduce travel time between Katra and Srinagar to about 3 to 4 hours via the Vande Bharat trains. It has a projected lifespan of 120 years. This bridge, it's been engineered to withstand winds reaching 260 kilometers per hour, and it is also built to sustain quakes of up to a whopping 8 on the Richter scale. Additionally, high-intensity blasts of up to 40 kilograms of TNT. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.